Finally.
I know. How has the wait felt for you as you got that foot injury here?
It was long, but they kept me like busy. They kept me always doing something. I was always doing either conditioning or weights, or just spot shots. So like, I haven't just been sitting around. I've been watching and like being tortured, just watching. And man, I'm just so excited to be healthy again.
How was Santa Cruz? I know you went down there the past couple of days. How was using that as a resource?
It was nice. Well, one, the weather was perfect, so that's good. The vibes was good. It's just, and then the guys down there, they're about to get started, and so the workouts were good. They're intuitive and competitive, and it was a good, solid 3 days of work.
When you were watching the team without you, how do you feel you can help this team now?
Man, it's tough to say without playing. I mean, obviously you're the biggest guy out there, so that mismatch won't be there anymore, which is like the biggest thing I feel like. But it's hard not being able to practice and really feel like the gel. You know what I'm saying? Like this will be the first like time I even practice with these dudes like in a game setting, so it's just it's going to be like a lot of learning on the fly.
Are you a little surprised about that? Were you expecting to try to get some scrimmage working with the guys before? Or?
Well, it's hard, when the season starts. Like, there's not a lot of practice time, so you kind of gotta, be a pro about it and learn different ways than actually being on the floor.
It's not easy to have an injury at the start of the season. Like, how do you feel about your wind, your conditioning, and getting out there to game speed?
You can't really prepare for like game conditioning, so it's just something that these first couple of games I'm just gonna have to play extremely hard and try to like just blow out my lungs and get them in game shape.
What were some of those ways you think you were trying to figure out how you could fit in without actually being on the court?
I mean, just the simplest, getting guys open. I mean, setting good screens, rolling hard, so the three-point shooters on the backside could get their shot, finishing, just playing my game.
Obviously, when you're rehabbing an injury, you kind of feel like a shadow at times. You're in and out of the group. How have you tried to acclimate yourself into the team while you've been injured?
Just asking a lot of questions. Being out there when the guys are practicing, just being out there and like watching and like being encouraging, just like trying to stay in it with them.
We've come from the UK to look at the Trade Centre. Can you just tell us, as a player, what it's like for you to play here?
I ain't played here yet.
That's embarrassing. What do you make of the stadium, though?
Nah, I mean, the energy in here is incredible. I can't wait to suit up and like knowing that I'm gonna get to go out there and contribute to the team, and the fans are so passionate too that it makes it easy to come here and play for sure.
What do you make of the facilities?
Top notch. Probably the best in the league at this point.
There's a ton of player development coaches, like to make sure all the new guys get on board. Like, who have you done the most one-on-one work with? Who's really helped you come along?
Man, a little bit of everybody, honestly. They all kind of, Coach Collins definitely is one of them. He's, especially with the bigs, like he's always showing us film, and Coach Kerr too, same way. It just depends like on the situation or what we're trying to learn too. Like a lot of the times I was with a video guy, just trying to learn the plays without actually going through them and stuff like that, which is hard. It's difficult.
Were you and JC posting up? Was it like that?
Nah. Just real, just like more conversational work than actual court work.
How's just the overall vibe of the organization been for you? Obviously, first time with the team, and just how different is it than previous experiences maybe you've had?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the league. You learn how to be a pro early, so that everywhere you go you keep that professionalism. You go in and get your work done. You're on time. They tell you to be somewhere. You get there early. So, I mean, it's those type of things fall into the same place here. It's a different vibe culturally. They got winning experience, so like that lingers here. You can feel it when you walk in the building. You can feel it when you talk to fans. So like, that comes, a big target on your back. When everybody else comes and plays, we're gonna get everybody's best, regardless of what they think of us. So that just to our level of competing. Like, Dre already said it. It's gonna take a few games for us to gel, especially now that me and Alec, this is our first game to get minutes and stuff like that. So, for us to really gel, like, it's gonna take a few games for us to even get that pace of how they're playing. Like, they're playing extremely fast right now, I feel like, watching. So it's like a lot of fast-paced learning.
Was today your first actual shoot around, as a live person here in the arena?
Nah.
For you, what's been the hardest part about getting out this long?
Ah, man, just like being somewhere new. And having to relearn. Like, I've been in the league for 5 years now, but I feel like a rookie again just because I got to learn a new system. And obviously there's tricks like that I know how to get through that, but it's just a different feel of being somewhere where what the plays are, how the coaching system's going to be, how everything's kind of ran to where you come and you got to relearn everything, and it's just fun. It's what it's about at the end of the day.
Obviously, largely because of the lack of size, but interior defense has been kind of an issue earlier. How do you think you can help kind of solve some of those issues?
Like I said before, I really don't know until I get out there and can actually play and, stack it up and see it on film. But, I mean, just being a big presence in there, it deters people from going in there. So that presence alone is going to help a lot.
As the center position changes in the league, how much might the three-point shot be a part of your toolbox?
I mean, it's there. It just depends on if they want me to shoot it or not. If they put me in positions to shoot it, I'm sure it's ready to go. So, I've been prepared for this stage for a while. So, it just depends on them. I think they're going to slowly work me back into some stuff where I'm playing the dunker and just kind of learning it that way. But at the end of the day, it's ball, it's hoops. We play a real good motion offense, so it's passing, cutting, and screening and shoot open shots. So I think it's perfectly for what I do.
Having seen the system and learned the system over the course of training camp through video, how much has actually seeing it live helped? Seeing it actually work in games, has that added a layer of understanding?
You can't really understand it until you're doing it. So even though you watch it, I mean, I've watched it a few times. You don't really, it doesn't click until it's game setting, game speed. Is the spacing is game in practice and walkthroughs it's not even going to be like that in the game anyway. So you gotta kind of understand it from a intelligence side, this is the play, but at the end of the day, it's hoops. They're not going to play the play like we expect them to play the play. So you got to, learn how to do it on the fly and improv, honestly.
Going back to your conditioning, do you have a goal of how many minutes you'd like to play tonight?
Nah, I don't. Personally, no. I assume it's on them how many minutes I'll play, but I'm just, ready to be with my team again and just grind it out with them.
Physical restrictions?
Phoenix, what are you seeing in them with Devin so far?
You said what?
You mentioned Phoenix. What are you seeing with the Suns?
When I mentioned Phoenix?
So you're talking about they were playing a tempo, and that team was playing fast.
Also about our team.
Okay. Well, what are you seeing when you think about what Devin has brought this year so far early?
I mean, I see them playing extremely hard this year. So, I feel like they got a more dominant core group now with Kelly Kelly's playing at an elite level right now. So them two, when they get the ball, they're in attack mode, and in the past it's only been Devin that's in attack mode, or that you really gotta scout. But now having them two work off each other is Kelly's a really good cutter and stuff. So it's going to be interesting, honestly, just watching him transition to the Suns and everything. He's got a good, foundation. It looks like he's got a lot of confidence playing there too. So it's always tough when you play against high confidence people. And them two have got the most confidence in the league, honestly.
Speaking of confidence, do you have any physical limitations, or you feel like you are 100%?
I'm good.
Good. Thanks, Willie.
Thanks.